that's a jump scare. Hello. I think what's worse is I've actually brushed my hair this morning. Also, why have I just stopped recording this when I'm desperate for a wee? Okay, let me just try and do a quick intro. Hello, I'm Holly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching me again. Come and join me for the day because I've got a very hectic day of like random bits and bobs. So right now I'm off to play tennis for an hour and a half, and then I've already been doing a bit of business. I filmed a video. Oh, that's so hard. Poor you. Shut up, Holly. You filmed a video. Do you want a medal? Anyway, I've got serious business on the cards, all right? So you're going to come with me. Just as a clarification, if any of you don't follow me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, my nails are bad, okay? I tried S&S, or is that I don't know, the one that isn't the sexual one, the one that is nails. I tried that. I just look unwell. I'm giving jaundice vibe. And then I tried to get a little smiley face, but this is what I was given, which weirdly now I'm really attached to these two. This is Bill and this is Ben. Sweet, isn't he? Anyway, I have a wee, then I need to go, and you can come with me. I fear this is too informal, but this is me in my most natural habitat. So I thought it would make sense to do a get to know me while I'm festering in my little pot. This feels so influencer of me.
So I asked you guys in my stories what questions you wanted to know about me.
Hang on. I actually need to not be yawning. Right, where should we start? Someone asked me, where do you live? Which for some reason feels weird and scary. So I don't know if I'm going to answer that. I live just outside of London. God, that was really riveting, wasn't it? I'm so pleased I answered that. What's your experience of ADHD process, the support offered? What's changed for you? Is it worth doing? I'm too tired. Say hi to the vlog.
Hi, I've got hay fever. Don't get too close up.
It's not about you guys, it's actually about me. Right, you're about to see some seriously good tennis. Guys, I really want to put the heating on, but I know that's bad. I know it's June. Very spoiled, isn't it? I hate being cold. I'm just very angry right now. I need to get out to B&Q because I am starting a podcast quite soon, but I want to make a backdrop. So I've seen there's this couple that do a podcast. It's Bella and James, and it's called something like Best Friends Who, that's it. And I love the backdrop. And so I messaged Bella and I was like, babe, how did you make that? And she's like, my boyfriend James made it. Took him ages. And I was like, good, because I need to have made it in 2 days' time because I've got two of my friends coming around and they don't live near me. So it's like a very rare opportunity and I need them to be on the podcast because they're both morons like I am. So it's like a big moron sandwich. I think it'd be good content for the podcast. So much needs to happen for this all to work. The problem is, I'm all fart no poo. Me and Rory say that you have doers and thinkers, and we've diagnosed that I am neither. I am just a dreamer. It makes getting anything done really hard. Basically, this is going to be the room where I film the podcast. So I'm going to get lights. We're going to maybe both sit on this, but that feels a bit close. Like I feel like we're going to be talking, like basically getting with each other, which isn't going to be the vibe. But also look at the state of this room. This is not screaming podcast. It is screaming help, actually. I bought on Woucher, which already I just know is stupid. Like, that's going to be shit, isn't it? Anyway, I bought some inflatable chairs from Woucher because I want to make the scene look very much like a 90s, like noughties bedroom, like nostalgic vibes. So I've got all these ideas, but again, it's all fart no poo. There's no action. But I can't go to B&Q with wet hair, so this needs to be sorted. Another thing that I've got on the list of things that I need to do is something that I just seem to be doing every few weeks is paying a parking or driving or whatever fine. I accidentally drove in a restriction zone. My Google Maps didn't say like, babe, don't drive through this. So I just went through it and now I've got to pay £65, which, you know what? Fine. There's no point moaning about it, is it? I almost have to just keep 60 quid to the side each month for fines. But luckily I don't go out that much. What brings me the most happiness is just being at home playing Sims. And I've already bought all the expansion packs that I want. I feel like I've jumped about 17 different conversations there. Sorry, it must be actually exhausting watching this. Anyway, I get quite a few people asking me how I do my hair. You might not believe that, and that's fine. I thought I would show you what I do. So, I washed it. My shampoo and conditioner, I'll insert a picture. Or maybe I won't. Hopefully I will. If not, it'll be in the description. It's expensive, right? So the shampoo and conditioner on Amazon comes to about 70 quid, but it lasts for a long time. So I'm still using the same bottle that I think I bought last July, and it's still nowhere near done. I don't know if that equates to being the same cost as like a normal cheap one. It probably doesn't. But anyway, that was suggested by my hairdresser. So it's expensive, but it lasts ages. Maybe it's because I don't wash my hair that much. I'm not sure. This is what I normally put in my hair, but I've run out, which is very sad. And I'm just like mentally preparing myself to rebuy things, because there's nothing I hate more than buying things that are like not novel. Do you know what I mean? I've got the Olaplex 6 Bond Smoother, and then I've got the Olaplex 9 Bond Protector. Again, this was my hairdresser. I think my hairdresser is the person that's really transformed my hair, so that's why I listen to everything he says. I don't know like whether it's the combination of this in my shampoo, or whether it is one of them or the other that makes a big difference, or if it's I need all of them. I actually don't know, because I always just use them all together, so I can't really tell you, but I just use these because I like my hair at the minute, and that's what I've been doing. They might be doing fuck all, but something is happening, and so I don't want to change anything. So I'd normally put those in, and then I also put this in, Sleek Talker. That's a cool name. So yeah, I put the other two in first, and then I put this in. This makes my hair feel smoother, like less frizzy, like, because I leave my hair quite a few days not washing it. This I do think actually does make a difference in not making it like that. But also it's got heat protectant in, and I need to actually just buy like a separate spray one probably, but I can't be asked. So for now, this is the only protection my hair's getting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do my curls, because I feel like that's what I get questioned on the most. Have I already done this in another vlog? I'm panicking. I think I've already done this, haven't I? Anyway, so initially I use my shark. This is broken because I can't get this head off. I'll come back. And this is where we're at. The mousse has done its job, and that blow dry has just made it happen quickly. And I feel like this brush is quite good as well. Now we just take the trusty GHDs, and then let me show you the process. I think this actually works better not on freshly washed hair. Anyway, this is the crucial bit, okay?
Pay attention.
You get the piece of hair, clamp it and twist. But then you're going to pull down for a bit, and then you're going to let that bit of hair out. Then you're going to go down, go round, pull down, get rid, pull down, go round, pull down, get rid. So you're basically curling then stopping, curling then stopping, curling then stopping, which creates the like beachy waves rather than the like proper like pin curl waves. Ready? So go round, pull down,
Out.
go round, pull down,
Out.
go round, pull down.
Out.
The curls look shit when you first do them, but give them a bit of time, babe, and they're going to be fucking gorgeous. Also, I feel like sometimes people ask me about what I get done for my hair. So I was always a half head of highlights girl, because I found that when I had a full head, it'd make the underneath of my hair really prone to like breaking, and then my hair would look thin. But I went to Samantha Kuzik. This was gifted, but I basically contacted them because they had done so many people's hair and it looked so good. And I said, hi babe, can I come in? And they actually said, yeah. And basically I was there for the first time for like 8 hours. They completely transformed my hair, and they made it so that I've got balayage. So now the ends of my hair are dyed. The new hair that comes in isn't. And this has let my hair like really grow, I think, because my hair gets quite a long time to like live before it has the dye on it. Additionally, it lasts a really long time. So I don't really like going to hairdressers that often because I can't really be asked. But this style means that I can leave it a long time because it's balayage. When I was getting half head of highlights, my hair was like not blonde underneath, so the ends looked brown, then like blonde in the middle and then brown at the top, which looked weird. Oh, that's quite sweet. Oh, I don't want to take that out now. That's so cute. Look at it. Oh, I look like a Teletubby. God, I need to get a grip. Right, this is then what you're left with, okay? And then I'll leave it to sit for a little bit, and then you just kind of comb it out, and then you've got kind of like beachy waves. This is a proper throat burner, so you have to move out of the way quite quickly after putting it on. But it's the Hair by Sam McKnight Model Hairspray. This is so I don't look like I'm like going to prom. Like, you know, sometimes when your curls like get into place, this gives it a bit more like tackiness. But there we go. I feel like that was pretty successful. Okay, you're gonna come with me now as I tidy my room. Okay, this is not engaging content, is it? Good morning. It's another day. It's another dawn. It's another, I don't know, shit show most likely. I've just been listening to this. I had to get out of bed because I need to go to the gym. And when I say need, this isn't like, gym girl, like, I need to go because of my bloody bunion. Did I even tell you about this yesterday? I don't think I did. I went to the physio because I've had this pain in my foot when I do exercise or when I run. He was like, babe, that's because you've got a bunion, and because my toe is facing the wrong way, it's meaning I'm not getting the support the foot needs to run forward or whatever. He's like, you're gonna need a bunion like toe protector. This sock is making my quite cool outfit not cool. He basically listed all this stuff that I need, which is a thing to make my buniony toe face a different way. Oh, I had to buy an ice pack for my ankle twice a day, plasters for my ankle. I've bought this thing that separates your toes out that you wear in the evening so they can all spread out and, you know, have their own space and time. And then I have also had to buy insoles, my running shoes. They cost 40 quid. So I'm just a bit annoyed really. I think I might actually monzo my mum because it's definitely from her side of the family. Babe, you owe me. Anyway, so because of that I have to go to the gym and build strength because he was like, you've got no strength. And I was like, cool babe, thanks. No strength and you've got a bunion. I think this is a cool outfit, but I just don't think it's very me to wear a cool outfit to the gym. Like, this makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. Like, I feel like if I'm going to wear this outfit, I have to know how to use the machines and stuff, and I categorically don't. Like, this outfit gives the impression that I know shit. Also, look at my hair the next day after those curls. See how beachy it is? I'm trying this new thing. Basically, my skin is getting much better. I worked out that I think I had perioral dermatitis, and one thing they said that triggered it was your toothpaste. So I looked up a toothpaste that didn't have SLS in, which I think is the stuff that makes it fizz up. So I'm trying out this. So I'm hoping then that could help with the redness all around here. I don't know what's going to help with the spots, but I feel like I've always had a few spots on my chin. Like, maybe that's just part of me. Am I going to film myself cleaning my teeth? Probably not. I would not want to watch someone else clean their teeth. Maybe we'll get back in the game when I've made it to the gym. Actually stupid. So I got out the house, I was on the road and I was like, where's my car? I was like, my car's actually gone missing. I was looking around all the streets. I was like, oh my god, where's that park? I was like, oh, it's been stolen. And I was a little bit like, oh, it's been stolen, I don't have to go to the gym. But I was also like, shit, I don't have a car anymore. Walking around panicking, and then I'm like, Holly, you saw Rory leave this morning in the car? Rory is in the car. You don't have a car today. So I've made this big plan to go to the gym with no car. So anyway, what I'm gonna do, because I'm over trying to go to the gym, I'm not gonna go later now, I'm over it. This Sky TV, I got sent this, by the way, but I absolutely love it. I got sent this like a year ago, but I use it so much and I genuinely would pay for it. I think this has got like workout. I'm pretty sure it's got workout stuff on it. Yeah, here we go. So it gives you access to all these workouts. So maybe I'll do one of these. I'm suffering from such a big CBA right now. I don't know what to do. I really don't want to work out right now, but I just know I'm going to feel better afterwards. But I really couldn't think of a single thing worse. I think I'm going to do a YouTube Zumba workout. I'm going to do one of my dancing ones. I think that's all I've got in the locker right now. And I think that's fine. Sorry, I'm being so whiny. I need to shut the hell up. This is actually not a bad situation to be in. I'm just annoyed at myself because I got it so wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, I planned my morning and my brain just forgets like such key things. Like, obviously Rory's in the car. I made a very rash decision. And it's a very ADHD fueled one, but a lot of my ADHD fueled decisions have paid off. Like, if I didn't start making videos, I wouldn't be here. And I decided I'm going to start a t-shirt business. So I bought myself a big printer. Oh, where should I set this up? I've got no room. Sometimes I really do convince myself I live in a mansion, and then I'm like very much humbled when I realise that is absolutely not the case. Where am I going to put this? It's going to have to go on here. Oh shit, that didn't sound good. It's too much information, babe. I'm not going to pay attention to that. This is where my new life's going to begin, all out of this printer. Sorry, I don't know if I gave any context as to why I'm doing this. So basically, I just decided, I thought for ages I really want to start a business making slogan tops, because I always make funny ones, like just with like sublimation paper with a normal printer for like my friends' birthdays, or like when I went to Centre Parks I made everyone a top, or like when I was going on holiday with my family, I always make us like matching tops. Like, I think I just went to Iron Upper when I was like 18, and I loved so much how you could buy all those tops that had like slogans and shit on. And like, I want to fulfill my dream of owning one of those shops in Iron Upper where you make the t-shirt. And I've been sitting on the idea for such a long time. And then I just thought, do you know what? I need to be doing more than just making videos, because I don't know, I just get worried that the world of being an influencer is a bit scary. So I just feel like I need other things to occupy my mind. So I think the t-shirt business is going to be great. The t-shirt business that I'm definitely going to run for about 10 days and then get bored of. But no, we're not going to think like that. That's a negative attitude. So yeah, basically I'm going to start off by making t-shirts and stuff for my friends and family, and then if they're good, hopefully I can start selling them. Ooh. Oh fuck. I'm bored now. Okay, I've got my ink here. So exciting. I haven't actually got any t-shirts to print on, thinking about it. I don't know how many to order though. So I just start with like 10. But you're meant to bulk order, aren't you? Because otherwise they're going to be too expensive. This is just absolutely a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Where's the on button? Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. I was hoping for some noise, like a bling. Really need to focus. Come on, Holly. I don't read any of that. I just click next. This is so bad. Like all the instructions are coming up and I'm just like, next. Sorry, I don't know why I'm recording this. Like, do you care that I'm setting up my new printer? Maybe you like this as well. Maybe this is just relaxing. I hope. Shit. See, why have I been fiddling? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it seemed to like that. Can you hear that? Okay, I'll bring you in for this one. So here's the bluey. Oh, I thought that was going to look blue, but it doesn't. Look at me in response. Such an ugly angle. And then you just take this out. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Hello. I am going on a weekend away with Rory, and he was like, you've not been YouTubing, and I was like, yeah, I know, but I was like, I don't want to encroach on our time. And he's like, no, babe, vlog it. And I was like, okay, babe, I will. Basically, shop, for his birthday, I've got us, we're staying for 2 nights in the Belfry, which is like a golf, I don't know, to me it means nothing, to him it means the world. He's playing golf on this like good course. Hopefully they're going to let me in the buggy and I can just be like the golf wife sitting next to him when he's playing, but I don't know if they're going to let me. So it might actually be that we just spend the weekend apart. Actually, that would probably be very nice for him. What time is it? 11:30. Shit. We're going to go to the Belfry. Tonight we're just going to chill. Tomorrow he's got his big game against himself. I suppose he can't lose, so that's quite good. Ideally, they'll say I can't go on the golf course and then I can just go to the spa. Packed my bag. This is the bag I use. Got it from Gymshark on one of their sales. Well good. Bit like aggressive, the colour, but fine. I really want to be a cool girl, so I thought I've got some outfits that I could wear my like cowboy boots with. There's something really embarrassing about like packing cowboy boots in the car, like for a weekend away to a hotel in England when it's sunny. I think because I'm not a cool girl, it feels really alien that I'm bringing them along. I think it feels like fancy dress. Sometimes you've got to do these things for fashion, and that's just that. Then in my bag, I've got a book that I'm determined to read, which I definitely won't. Then I've got my Switch, which I will actually play on. We're going to set off, so I'll see you next see. We're just loading up the car. Well, I say we are, obviously Rory is, and then we're about to do that like polite dance where I say like, oh, I'll drive, and then Rory says, no, it's all right, and I'm like, no, sure, and he's like, no, and I'm like, okay, I'll drive.
No, it's all right.
No, I don't mind. Do you want me to drive?
Okay.
Okay. Works every time. Hi guys. I just wanted to let you know that I did actually end up driving. I didn't leave it up to Rory because I am very kind, considerate, gorgeous, intelligent. Did I miss anything else off?
You've been driving for 2 minutes.
Selfless. I'm not. I've been driving for fucking ages. Early on, I always thought on car journeys would be good because you could ask your boyfriend like loads of questions, like where do you see us in 5 years? Blah blah blah. But there's actually no point with Rory because you're not going to get anything out of him. So instead, we went through every room in the house and everything that's wrong with it, and then we've compiled a list of everything that we need to fix. And if that doesn't scream romance, I don't know what does.
I think I would have switched off by this point. I can't imagine anyone's going to still be watching.
I'm taking Rory on a birthday trip, so he should really be sounding more grateful and not be taking the piss out of my shit chat. I just went to the service station. I spent £18, 18 Lucozades on food just because I was panicking. I didn't know what to get. I was in Waitrose. I got some Mediterranean Nocellara, Kalamata and Gordal olives, pitted. Olives are a new thing to be added to my very limited taste buds, so I like to get them just to show off that I'm a person that eats olives. Then I got these. They were the closest I get to a sausage roll. Porcini, mushrooms and spinach rolls. So many big words. Then I got some falafel and hummus. I don't really know why I got that. Then I got some dried apricot. Anyway, that's all for me to update you on. Back on the road. I think there's some good questions to ask Rory, like, when are you going to propose? Or can you rate me out of 10? Or I could do the other route and upset myself and be like, can you tell me about all your ex-girlfriends or something? I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I'll keep you updated. We've arrived! Do you want a tour? Here's the room.
No.
They've got a Dyson fan. We're definitely going to take that with us.
Me doing all the ironing is put.
Rory doing all the ironing for himself. And then look at this. Oi, oi. Prosecco. Oh my God. This is a big moment. Whoa!
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Woo! Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm going to have one and probably fall asleep. So I think the last time that I had a drink, I don't actually know. Cheers. Oh, I love the bubbles in that. You know, people say like they love a crisp Diet Coke. I love a crisp Prosecco. Good morning, it's day 2. I didn't have anything to report yesterday. We went for dinner and then we finished at like 9, then we just got into bed and watched Love Island and went to sleep. Because Rory's playing his big time game of golf today, so he had to be like on top form to play it. And also I was so tired. There's something so nice about being with someone that is also just like loves just going to sleep. We could stay up and listen to a live band, but I was like, it's really loud and I don't want to drink anymore. And Rory wasn't going to drink because he was playing golf today, so I was like, there's like a massive flat screen TV, like, let's just watch Love Island. He was like, yeah babe. Rory's gone to boyfriend daycare, which is golf, which has left me to my own devices. So I was just going to rot in bed, but I think I might go and see what's going on. This is my outfit. I feel like I look quite cool today, not to toot my own horn. So I've got my Birkenstocks, love these. These are a new purchase. These cream shorts, I think they might be ASOS own brand. They're very creased, but I'm not going to iron them. I'm just going to get over that. And then I got this top on Vinted with all these fish on, which I think is so cool. And then my Coach bag, which also I got on Vinted. I can't be asked to brush my hair or whatever. I'm like, who's going to see it? I'm going to go and try and find somewhere to do a little bit of business. I basically realised I really struggle to enjoy relaxing, and I'd much rather get ahead of myself so each day, say I work 8 hours next week, if I could get a few hours in now, then I can do less next week. That's my plan. Like, I'd rather spread it out that I do a little bit each day than having days where I do a lot. I don't know if that really makes sense. I don't even know why I'm telling that story right now. Sorry, I feel like this is really boring. I find vlogging so hard because I'm like, does anyone care that what I'm doing? Because I'm never doing anything interesting, I'll tell you that for free. Now, one thing about me is that I love buying people presents. Like, I think there's nothing better to do with money than to buy people presents. And yesterday we went into the little shop. Rory never treats himself to anything. I never buy clothes and stuff. Anyway, there was loads of like golf stuff, and he was saying how much he likes a lot of it. And oh shit, there's a wedding. This is embarrassing because I'm dressed like this. In short, I'm going to go back to the shop I went to with Rory, and I'm going to buy him one of the tops he liked the look of, and then give it to him as a surprise when we get home. Later on in the day, I was wandering around for a bit. I was just being weird, honestly. I've realised I find general socialising quite confusing, and like when the way that people behave, I don't really get. I don't get social cues, and that's why socialising scares me. Like, I went to sit in this like cafe bit, and there's these 3 women all sat together, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit near them because there was a nice spot. As soon as I sat down, I was like, oh my god, I've joined this group. I'm basically sat with them, and they were also looking at me like, why have you sat here? And I was like, babe, I don't want to talk to you. I've sat here by mistake. Anyway, so I did that, and then I was like, okay, I can't really move now because it's too late. And then I couldn't stop listening to their conversation. So obviously I'm not talking, so I'm on my own, and they were having a really awkward conversation. There was loads of pauses, and I really felt like, I was like, should I just talk to them and stop the awkward pauses? And I was like, no, this has nothing to do with you. Then I was like, is it rude if I put my AirPods on?
It's women for you, isn't it? They get excited about each other.
The thing I worry about is being judged for my lack of ability of understanding how social cues of things work. For instance, that when I accidentally awkwardly kind of sat with this group, when really I just shouldn't have sat in that chair, but I didn't think about it until I'd sat down, then it felt too rude to then just get up. I didn't want them to think that I was getting up because they were like talking too loudly or anything. And I also worry that people would judge me on this trip. Like, obviously Roy's playing golf for 4 hours, and people would be like, but why are you just like sitting in your room, or why are you not out and about, or why are you not sitting in a spa? And I'm like, that just doesn't fill me with joy. Like, I'd much rather, like, a break for me is like being able to just sit in my bed quietly for 4 hours knowing I've got no work, I've got no one texting me asking me to do any work for them, I've got no one texting me being like, you meant to be here, you meant to be there. The most relaxing thing to me is just to be in my own space on my own and it being quiet. And that's why this is ideal, like Rory being, that's why this is the ideal situation, that Rory goes and plays golf and then I get to chill my room. But I feel like, it sounds like I'm ungrateful because it's like, why have you gone all the way to a hotel and you're just sitting in your room? But the thought of being in the spa and having to navigate, like, who do I sit next to? Like, do I sit next to the person that's sat there? Or like, I always feel too bad to put my towel down to reserve a seat, but then if there's nowhere for me to sit when I get out of the pool, like, what am I going to do? There's so many things that my ADHD brain thinks of for things that I feel like someone neurotypical doesn't consider, that it's exhausting to even think to go. Like, going to the spa on my own is so much brain power in me trying to work out what the social cues are for things and make sure I'm not getting in people's way or I'm not being weird. Like, I think I just hate being perceived, which is funny seeing as this is my job. When I record my videos, it's all just me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just me in my house and I can choose to post it or not, and I probably analyse everything I've done about 1,000,000 times before I post it anyway. So that was such a ramble. Anyway, I'm just going for a facial now, so I need to stop thinking about being perceived and just shut up and have my mouth and my eyes closed. Bye.